with my breakfast time video. Alright, starting off just showing you guys that I bought these yesterday and they're just so cute. And here's our Christmas tree that we put up. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. I don't know if I'm going to put it up before or after this one, but yeah, there it is. So this morning we're having cinnamon rolls. This is just me starting off opening those cinnamon rolls. Is it just me, or does anyone else have the hardest time opening cinnamon roll packages, like any biscuit package? It's just always been difficult for me. But I got it this time, probably the first time I've ever got it, because I actually read a thing and it's like use a spoon. So that's what I'm doing here to pop it open, guys. And like I was saying, we're having cinnamon rolls, eggs, grits, and turkey sausage. But yeah, that's it open. And I'm not going to fix all of these, guys, because I know I'm not going to eat all of these. And it's really just me eating this morning. So I'm just going to fix 4. And then the rest I'm actually going to put into a little Ziploc bag. I'm just checking that to see if it's hot. And I've just gone ahead and put it in there, guys. And let me know if you want to hear me do voiceovers or if you want to actually hear me talk in the video. Because, guys, me starting these little cooking videos, it's a little difficult trying to talk and cook at the same time. I've been done burnt the house down. So that's why I'm like, I'm just going to do voiceovers, so I don't burn my house down. But let me know which one y'all prefer and I'll give it to you. Like, that's no problem. I'll just have to deal with it. I'm taking the cream cheese out to let that sit a little bit, just to soften it and melt a little bit, while I take the other 4 and I'm going to put them in a Ziploc baggie and just put them back in the fridge. I might end up putting them in the freezer later, but I'm just going to put them in the fridge because they might get cooked in like the next day. Who knows? So yeah, that's all I'm doing here is taking them and putting them inside. And then I'm just going to store them in the fridge and we're going to get started on everything else. So yeah, guys, this is just my Sunday morning breakfast. It was delicious. I've been cooking breakfast probably like every morning, especially on the weekends. I cook breakfast in the mornings. During the week, I don't do too much. I might just fix me some oatmeal, eat me some fruit or something. So yeah, that's that. Put that to the side, trash that, and I'm going to get my water started for my grits. And guys, I ain't trying to, tell y'all I got the best grits, but my grits do hit, okay? So yeah, turn that on. Now I'm getting my egg, and I only need 1 egg because these are large eggs, and 1 egg is enough for me. So I'm going to go ahead and get that started, and yeah. Let me go ahead and put it out there. I don't put any seasonings in my egg because I feel like I already eat enough salt as it is throughout the day. I'm trying to cut back on my salt, but yeah. So I don't try to put too much in my eggs. So just the egg, and I'm grabbing some spinach. I like to just pick me out some spinach, peel it apart, and just throw it in my egg. Just an extra little in the morning, Need your greens. So I try to put that in my eggs every time I eat eggs. So that's what I'm doing here, just breaking it apart and putting it into my egg. Then I'll just whisk it up. And I'm not going to fix this now because if your mama taught you, you don't fix your eggs to the last minute, okay? Your eggs are the last thing to be cooked in the morning when it's breakfast time, okay? So yeah, that's it right there. And guys, I was trying to get it in the camera to show you guys, but I don't know what I was doing. So there it is. Now I'm about to put this up and whisk it up. So here's me whisking my egg. And guys, if you put salt, pepper, Tony seasoning, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, whatever you put in your egg, that's on you. Me, I have a line of high blood pressure family members that run in my family, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to cut back on the salt. I am trying my hardest to cut back on sodium, period. So if I know I have turkey bacon that has a ton of sodium in it, I'm not going to actually put seasoning into my eggs. Then I have the grits that I'm actually going to put salt in. Then on top of that, for the day, what I'm going to eat. So now I'm trying to cut back. So my eggs don't need all of that. Okay, the eggs is just there for the protein. It don't need all that flavor. But Now I'm taking my turkey sausage and I'm just going to pop that in the air fryer for like 10 minutes. But before we do that, let me check on these bad boys, and they're looking delicious. They look magnificent. So yeah, water is starting to come to a boil. Everything is just coming together lovely, okay? It's coming together lovely. These are the grits I'm using, just regular Quaker, quick 5-minute grits. Nothing too crazy, too fancy. But now to the turkey sausage, and guys, turkey sausage is bomb. It tastes like actual sausage, but you know it's turkey sausage. The texture of it is different from actual sausage, but it's bomb. The flavor is still there. So I'm just taking 3 of those. 3 of those is like a long one to me. So I'm just going to take 3, pop them in there for about, what did I put it on? Like 10 minutes, I believe. Put those in there for about 10 minutes on 400, and everything will be done literally at the same time. At the same exact time, everything will be done, hot and ready to eat. And that's what I love, a good hot breakfast. So now that water has come to a boil, I'm going to get my grits started. So all I'm going to do is turn it on low and take my grits, and I know exactly how much water and how much grits I need in order for it, if it's just for me. Okay, I know I've done it so many times that I can just eyeball it. So there's literally probably like not even a cup of water in there for my grits, guys. And I'm sorry if I sound a little grown manish. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, let me get this done. But yeah, like I was saying, I take it and I put my grits in there. I just put my grits in there and I stir, and you stir until you get the thickness you want. You see, I've took it off the stove, and that's simply because I don't want them to start sticking. So I took it off the stove, even though I had it on low. I'm not going to turn that off. And I'm just stirring. You just stir to get all, you know how when you have grits, especially packaged grits, sometimes they have little clumps in them when you put it in the water. So that's why I stir as much as possible to get all of that out, get every last clump out, because I need smooth grits. I don't want to be eating a ball of grits, okay, a grit ball. I don't want it. So I just stir, and yeah, y'all see it's coming along. Look at my grits. Look at them. Look at them. So now I'm just adding in some butter, which is sodium, okay? Salt. This is salted butter. Adding in just a little bit, not too much, because like I said, it's just enough for me. So I don't need a whole lot of butter. And I'm going to put my salt and pepper in there as well. So yeah, I don't need all the extra sodium in my life right now. But first, I am going to take those cinnamon rolls out because I don't need those to burn. And those are baked to perfection, guys. Look at those. Look at those. Baked to perfection. And this is why I said I do voiceovers, because I probably would have forgot those were in there to talk about something else. Like, yeah. So I got to do voiceovers so I can watch what I'm doing in the event, okay, when I'm actually there in reality. But this is me just stirring up my grits once again. And now I'm going to take my salt and pepper and add it in. And guys, my cheese that I'm going to use. And fun fact, I never use cheese in my grits. Like, never once used grits. Like, growing up, that's not something my mom did. Anything like that until I met my boyfriend. He put me on, okay? He put me on. The first time he ever made grits when we were living together, he actually put cheese in them. And I'm looking at him like, you putting cheese in your grits? Like, are you bugged? And he's like, it's bomb. Like, this shit is good. So I actually tried it, and I haven't went back since. Okay? But I didn't have regular cheese, y'all. This is all I had was taco-style cheese. So that's what we're going to put it in. And that got seasoning in it too. So that just gave a little bit more flavor. All right. So yeah, I'm putting that in, guys. And I just love cheese in my grits now. Who would have ever thought? Who would have ever thought I would love cheese in my grits? But yeah, so here we are mixing it all up, getting it all melty and cheesy. And guys, look at those grits. That's some grits for you, okay? And I don't know who taught me how to make grits. I think I taught myself for real. But here are my grits to perfection, okay? Y'all might not think they're perfect. You may like yours loose and thin, but not I like my thick grits, okay? But I'm just stirring those up. Make sure I get all the cheese in there. Place those back there. And y'all do know that we still have that egg to make. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and add the cream cheese icing on my cinnamon rolls. So that can just go ahead and just melt over. You know how it looks when you put it on there when they're fresh out the oven and it melts on its own. Yeah, we're going to get that done right now. I'm not going to use all of it. As you guys know, I do have 4 left in the fridge. So I'm not going to use all this cream cheese. Just a little bit. Just enough. Okay, just enough. So that's all I'm doing here is adding it on there, letting it melt, helping it out a little bit if I have to, move it, spread it around. But it really didn't need my help. It just melted and went down the sides, which just looked delectable, okay? It just looked absolutely yummy. So that's all I'm doing here, guys. Nothing spectacular. And I'm just using a plastic knife, butter knife, to put it on there. So, yeah. Breakfast was delicious Sunday morning. Now, that's a breakfast for you. Okay? So, now that I'm done with that, I'm just going to try my best to get this lid so I can put it back on there. And that's what I have left. But put that back. And now we're going to get started on these eggs. So, I actually like to, I just had to get y'all a little close up. Get into it. Cinnabon. Get into it. But yeah, I like to just put a little olive oil in the pan when I'm making my eggs. If you don't do this, start it now. Okay. Next time you make eggs, put some oil in your pan. Not vegetable oil, olive oil. You get the perfect egg every time. Get the perfect egg every single time. But now that I have that in there, I'm just going to turn the stove on, that eye on, just a little bit. Get that oil heated up. And then I'm going to take my egg and my spinach, pour it in there. And this will probably take a good, 2 minutes to cook. Probably not even that long. But yeah, we're going to cook this egg up. And while that's cooking, y'all guys can watch that, transform into actual scrambled eggs from yolk. I want to clean up in the background. So that's all I'm doing in the background while you guys watch this egg transform into the perfect egg. And watch it start bubbling. Just watch. Y'all have to see the bubble. Pay close attention. I know you see it. I know you see it. Yeah, the egg is cooking. So that's what I'm like, it looks like it's doing something. So let's go over here and check on it. So y'all see the size. Me, I don't like to be messy and just come over and scramble my egg. I like to, pull it to the center. Pull it to the center. I don't know, guys. I don't know what, I'm not making any sense. I don't know why I like my eggs to look so uniform. I don't know. I think IHOP did it. But this is me just literally folding my egg together. I don't know what to call it. It's not really scrambled. It's not really an omelet. So we're just going to say folded eggs. If that's even something. So yeah, I like folded eggs. And that's what I'm doing here. Is just folding my eggs. Making sure I get it cooked inside and out. And I had the eye up a little too high, so it did get a little, brown. But it's okay. It's all right. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. That ain't got nothing to do with these eggs. But, yeah. Now I'm like, all right, let me turn that down because I'm burning up my egg a little bit. I mean, it wasn't burnt. It just had a little brown on it. So, yeah. Here's my egg all done. And, guys, the sausage was done at the same exact time. So everything is literally done. and still hot. And that's what I just love. I just love it. So now I'm going to start plating my little breakfast. Here's my egg. Place that in the sink. Get that washed. And I'm going to move this bowl out the way too because it's just in the way for no reason. Here's my grits. The perfect amount of grits just for me. Every time I make grits for just me, I get them perfect. The perfect amount that I like. You know, you may not like this many grits, but this is perfect for me. Because I like to add my grits and my eggs together. Delicioso. Delicioso. Yeah. I'm going to put just 2 little cinnamon rolls here. I'm going to have 2 of them. My boyfriend might eat the other 2, or I'll eat the other 2 later. Who knows? So we have that. Now taking my turkey sausage out. And guys, if you see me flinching a little bit, it's because that thing is hot. Okay? My fingers was touching the side a little bit, and it was a little hot in there, so don't mind my flinching. Okay? But yeah, guys, this is literally it. Okay? This is my breakfast. If y'all want to keep seeing these type of videos, let me know. Because I've been cooking like every day. Saving money. But here it is. You have the turkey sausage, the grits. Let's just get a better view of it. Get into it. Get into it. Okay? We just went to brunch. Brunch at Ashley's. All right, get into it. And if you guys are wondering where little mama is, she was asleep the entire time. She's been doing so good lately with taking her little naps when I'm trying to cook. But here I am. I'm just going to set this over here on the couch and try to find me something on TV to watch while I eat. Don't mind my messy house. I know I put my tree up. If that video is already up, I'm not sure. But if not, it's coming. Find something on TV to watch. I think it's already something on, so I just decided just to watch whatever was already on the TV. And yeah, guys, that's literally the video. Like, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, thumbs up the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Bye bye.